Over Pony, and welcome to part 7, I think, or 6, or whatever, of my Let's Play of Pony Fantasy 6. So yeah, let's... So I got my laptop plugged in. This is pretty freaking low volume, and I'm like, it's less distracting, so, anyways. Let's see, what all was I gonna say to start off with? So I'm going to gain a little more experience before we head off, because I want everyone to gain instant level, before they head off on their merry ways. And, let's see, oh yeah, so, in between, the reason I forgot what I was gonna say is because of partially what I was gonna say, so, I went ahead and plugged in my laptop, which is good now, it's getting power, since last time, since this is pretty much almost immediately after last time. However, I also decided I'd let it charge a little bit, and so I went and brushed my teeth, and, got all prepped, because it's kinda late, so it's almost bedtime. So I'm going to get bed comfortable. Bedtime comfortable. Yeah. Admittedly, we are owning everything. I'm just, at the very least, this is putting us, towards a more minimal item use. At the very best, this will save our lives so we can fight whatever boss we're going to fight in the mountains. Because, I mean, there's not a guarantee that we're going to fight a boss in the mountains, but it seems likely. It's also occurred to me after playing this for a bit that I'm like, yeah, you know what? RPGs are kind of hard to make Let's Plays for, to a degree. They're not too hard to make Let's Plays for, but, they're slower moving games. So, I'm pretty much here, I just, it gets to this point sometimes where I'm like, I want more EXP, so what do? I sit down, I run around, and I hit the A button. Until I am so freaking much strong that I feel good. And sometimes this is unnecessary, like here it might be unnecessary, sometimes the game makes me think it's necessary and it isn't. Like, I've hit some of those, difficulty spikes, and maybe y'all have hit this, maybe you haven't. And so I'll go to a new area, and I used to be kicking everything's ass, and all of a sudden, everything is so difficult. And so I'm like, what the hell? And so I go grinding a bit because I'm like, well, okay, I'm sick of this. I don't want to find the boss in this area and get my ass handed to me. And then I get to the end of the area and there is no boss. So I just had to level up so I was strong enough to fight the normal enemies. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I expected that there was gonna be a boss. It was like, I'm not only really freaking strong, I'm stronger than everything in this dungeon, which is some of the most pain-in-the-ass normal monsters you've met so far. So there. And I'm like, okay. But no, it wasn't like that. It was just like, these normal monsters are bitch. And I'm like, okay, that's not really cool, but I guess that's fine. I'm not gonna stop playing or anything if I'm having fun with the game. I probably like gained a level. Nice. Okay. So, what did I get? Well, everyone's at level 12, that's pretty good. Celestia's really close to level, so, heck, I might leave now. Yeah, let's... I don't know, we could just head off. Okay, Celestia gain one more level, and then I can go rest one more time, and then we can head off. And then I can save again. By the way. Save often. Save nearly constantly. Some people don't really live by this, and I'm like, you're usually a better player than me, so I can understand it, But I do often see these times with people, and sometimes it's not even the game messing up. Sometimes not even them messing up. Sometimes the game they'll like not save for 5 hours, and then the game freezes. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of why I freeze. It's kind of why I save every, you know, like 20 minutes if I can. Because I'm like, okay, it wastes a little bit of time, since I often find that I don't really need to do that, but at the same time, in the off chance that the game freezes, I'm like, okay, that's kind of a pain, I guess. I might have to go back, you know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes at the most, but I'm not sitting here like, oh god, my game froze. I just lost 3 hours of progress, and I'm now having trouble sitting down playing the game again, because that's really fucking lame. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Oh damn Roblox. Rodox? I'm sorry, I don't understand your name, squirrel thingies. It seems odd to me, and I'm going to kill you. And I'm going to kill you, not because of it, but it's not helping. It's not helping your cause of not dying, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry, I'm killing you. I really don't care. Okay, so up here is, I imagine, where we're headed. Mount Cults, yes. Okay, let's see how the monsters around here are. Okay, I guess I gotta enter the cave first. Monsters. Oh, there you are. Tusker. Ooh, I remember you. Y'all were at the beginning of the game, but I had the giant robot, so it's just like, shh, you died. And you don't seem to like the story very much. You're like, they're there, and they're like, we don't really like this story. Ow. That door attack hurts. Okay, let's see how much EXP they get. 180. Not 180, 108. If it was 180, I'd be a lot more impressed. I'd be like, wow, 180. That's a nice amount of experience. Oh, brawlers, but we have the preemptive strike. Everyone attack violently, by the way. Oh, you kind of hurt Celeste. She's gonna recover some of that. 52 XP and 2 red deliciouses. I know, I'm like, I almost want to leave and go level up because these things are not giving me as much experience as the monsters outside were, and yet they're a lot tougher. I just like that unbalance sometimes. I'm like, and they're not really a ton tougher. It's more of that I can't just go over and say, okay, I'm starting to die, I'm going to go heal now at my really convenient hut that just restores my health. So let's see, how am I feeling? We have a lot of red deliciouses that restores health, and Twilight Sparkle can always use heal, so I guess we're okay. I'm still tempted to go level up some though. Oh yeah, Twilight Sparkle, okay. Twilight Sparkle's cure spell has us so fucking covered at the moment. We are good to go. Okay, okay, so that's not the way to go. So there's a little out thing. Oh, okay, I think I see it. You know, and to avoid some damage, I could have Celestia and Twilight occasionally cast Fireball. I think I might occasionally have Celestia do this because depending on who goes in what order during some battles, because I'm like, ow. Man, you're really beating up Apple. I don't like it. Stop it. Whack you. My swords. By the way, speaking of swords, I like swords. Okay, can I go this way? Ah, here we go. I knew there was some way to get out here. Let's see, what do we get? Ooh, bodyguard. What's this? Is it, a thing or is it a relic? Oh, a thick saddle. I don't know where we got that from, but sure, you can equip a thick saddle. Weird. I'm now confused, but whatever. Skills, no. Relics. I'm guessing. Okay, Knight's Oath. You can equip that, but you're pretty much the one taking all the hits right now. Everything seems to be focusing on you. So I'm not gonna give you that. Now, what I get? I got a bodyguard. It's a dagger. Let's see if anyone is efficient. Oh, here you go. Wow, that's a good dagger. Cool. Okay, go stab things with it. Huh. Let's improve your attack power here. Sweet, we got the preemptive. Means we can beat up these people and be like, oh yeah, in your face. Okay. Oh, you hit Twilight. So let's just go backstab with that. Well, more like back cut you with that. But alright, Apple will move up. But I don't really care. Oh, okay, I kind of care. Okay, I'm just gonna Oh, wow. That is amazing. Just killed that dude in one hit. Now I understand why they're not as experienced worthy, because we level up a bit more and we can go around one-shot these guys. Obviously, there was a whole party of the other team. Oh, hey, look, it's Fluttershy. She has wings, so the fact that she just jumped off a cliff doesn't make it. It's like, if in the original game, I'm pretty sure what you did was just impressive there, but you have wings, so I'm like, you jumped off a cliff, but you have the ability to fly. Wait, was that Fluttershy? That seems unlike her. Then again, I guess ponies don't generally go nice, critical. It's the way to end the battle. I guess then again, ponies don't generally go around with swords fighting everything. So I'm sure if it was Fluttershy, it's one of those things that it's open to it's an alternate universe kind of thing. It's open to interpretations like that. Oh, you're so rude. You're so rude, Trillium. Apple will kill it. Yes, there we go. Yeah, we don't seem to be doing too badly. I'm really not having to heal up or anything too often. I'm just checking. You know, sometimes there's those occasions where just and that's another good thing to keep in mind. When you hit the preemptive, try to aim for the thing that you can hit the back, because that's how you do the extra damage. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, oh, I have the preemptive. I'm gonna attack you in the back. Also, keeping in mind, you wanna keep things that do lots of damage away from your people who don't have a lot of health, or, you know, whatever, if you get back. If you get the preemptive on you, which can't happen, it sucks. Okay, cool. We took out the Tuskers, 108 experience, some gold. Okay, time to heal out. Magic, cure. There we go, wow. Cure's really effective. That almost got her to full health again. Okay, sweet. I see you jumping there. Wait, no. Okay. I'm completely wrong, and I'm a dumbass. That wasn't Fluttershy. Of course that wasn't Fluttershy. That was Luna. I saw her horn. Yeah. Apparently Luna's a very jumpy character. Good at the jumping. But I bet Rainbow Dash will be even better at it. Ninja. I'm so looking forward to having Rainbow Dash in my party. Unless they just don't make her towards my style, probably going to have Rainbow Dash in every... Oh, hey, a save point. I know, I'm so easily distracted. I'm like, oh, a save point. Which, by the way, I should save. And, oh, hey, I don't think I'm quite ready for the end, but I think I'm... how many 10s do I have? And how close to leveling is everyone? Status. You're close? Okay. And Celestia's kind of close. Let's go fight a couple of things, and then use the tent, because it's very possible there's some kind of boss on the other side of that save point. Though, Final Fantasy games generally aren't that convenient. You usually don't encounter, oh hey, there's a boss coming up, here's a save point, and then there's a boss immediately afterwards. Besides being really convenient, that's also really obvious. It's like, well, there's a save point there. And I'm in a dungeon. And Twilight, nice. Twilight leveled up and learned Drain. Okay, so there's a lot of games these days. Like, there's a save point there, and I'm in a dungeon. It's reasonable to either say this is a long dungeon, which you can usually tell if it is, or I'm right next to where the boss is gonna be. And he's gonna be like, I'm not happy, are you? And I'm like, yeah, you're the boss, you're almost never happy that I'm here. Unless you think you're going to kill me, in which case you're happy that I'm here until you die. And then you're like, oh, I didn't really think that was gonna happen. And I'm like, oh, you're the boss. Yeah, it happened. I'm sorry, actually I'm not. Because you're the boss. So, you're a bad guy. Except for the occasional boss that is a bad guy, I think there's like a game. Well, there are some games the bosses aren't bad guys, and even sometimes, if they're not, you're usually doing something helpful to them. One of the few exceptions I can think of is like Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus. Okay, kill another couple things, then you run in, use his head and save. Anyways, yeah, Shadow of the Colossus is one of those games that's like, well, you're kind of not just fighting bad things, but most games I can think of, yeah, you're just, oh nice, now Celestia can look at these things. But most games I can think about, yeah, you're fighting the bad guys. It's how the game works, and I'm like, I'm okay with that. It's a nice game mechanic, and well, if I'm playing the good guys, it stands to reason that most of the time I'm going to be fighting the bad guys. Unless there's, you know, those occasional times you have misunderstandings and stuff. Which, I mean, it happens. Oh wait, shoot, I should have had... Oh well. Yeah, I could have had, Apple Bloom just take this guy out, and, Twilight Sparkle could kill the other one, but oh well. You know, it's still not too much extra damage. I was already planning on running in and using a tent. Hopefully Twilight Sparkle's not gonna die, because now that I'm planning on using a tent, I'm not planning on using a health potion, so things are probably gonna be like, oh, you're almost dead, and for whatever reason, the person's not healing you. Well, I'm going to try and kill you now, and I'm like, ah, you guys suck like that. Aw, man, I shouldn't have had a... I thought, okay, apparently Celestia doesn't have a 100% kill rate on these, like Apple Bloom does. So, oh, well, it's still there. You still didn't take it out. Fine. And you just whack this guy, and then you can level... Ow! Freaking birds. Freaking birds are terrible peoples. Okay. So... I don't know. I still haven't really heard anything on... Admittedly, I think part of the reason I'm not hearing a lot on anything like, my... Oh, what is it? Actually, let's save first and then... Yeah. But I think part of the reason I'm not hearing a ton on my Tumblr is just I am so freaking slow to update that thing. I have yet to even... Oh, well, I only have one of those, but I'll buy more later on. So, you know, it's not such a big deal. Hahaha, nice. Okay. Oh, right. I think I'm gonna end here, but like it was, because I just saved, so, you know, it's a perfect spot. anything happens, we have my save right there, and you know, it's just a generally good breaking point, because you can at least assume there's a save there, something's gonna happen. We're entering, probably the way Final Fantasy's work, we're entering basically the second, or we're entering either the second half of the dungeon, or more like the last fourth of the dungeon. You know, there's like, yeah, there's like fourths of the dungeon. We're entering the last fourth, something like that. Oh, okay, now I'm feeling on. So I'm going to start up the next part right after this, and just be good breaking point. Okay, I'm sorry. Quick. Then oh yeah, like I was saying, that's why like I was saying, I'm not hearing a ton on my Tumblr. I think the issue is I'm so slow to update. So after I finish my Let's Plays of this, I will try to update my Tumblr. I'll also try to make a Let's Play list for, not a Let's Play, I'll try to make a playlist for this game. Because, you know, I do that for most of my games. Since I'm just putting under Pony, because then I'm going to have a lot of more videos under Pony, because this is a long game, like any Final Fantasy. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say before I left you off. Thank you for watching, every Pony, and see you next time.